So have you guys been to the Verge recently? I know the Verge is like a questionably good at reporting stuff, but have you guys been to the Verge? Because the new like site redesign on the Verge is without a doubt the worst site redesign I've ever seen. It's not a good news site anymore. Like I liked the Verge before, not because I liked their reporting. Stop focusing on me again. Not because I liked the Verge's reporting. I liked the Verge because anything that was remotely popular, they probably had a story on. So I could use that as like a prompt to sort of go to another story. That's why I like the Verge. This is how it looks now. Ignore Elon Musk really creepy robot. But like this is how it looks. I don't know what's going on. Like it's such a mess. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many other fonts do we have? We have 7 for the italics there. 8, that's another one. And I think this Twitter bit down here, yeah, 9. There is 9, unless there's another one. 9 different fonts on this one page. I don't know what this design is. Like, I really don't. None of it works together. It's just it's all over the place. Before, if you don't know what the Verge looked like before, it was basically your typical news site, like Gaming on Linux, for example. It was just like, it wasn't as neat as Gaming on Linux is, but it was like, hey, here's a story, here's a story, here's a story, here's a story. And now it's this. Where, like, if I'm not using the full screen, there's literally one story on the page. There's not many websites that are worse than the way the Verge is designed now. Like, I'll give it to the Apple site. I really don't like the way the Apple site's designed. iPhone 14. The main reason I don't like it is it's so fucking wasteful and there's nothing on the screen. It's just, let's have a shitload of animation. So you open up the page, iPhone 14. That's all the information you get. I guess you get this up here, but like nothing else. Bigger, big and bigger. And like you scroll up and down and it like changes the font size, which is so disorientating. And like you keep scrolling and it's like scrolling, like it's scrolling through an animation. Like it's one thing to have an animation, it's another thing to have your animation tied to your scrolling. Like this is just, also it broke. wait, that bit of text just stays rendered on the screen. I think that's not supposed to happen. Oh, no, okay. It opens up before it should open up. And this is wonderful, but spelt wrong. I guess that's the joke. It's wonderful. It's full of wonder. I hate this. This is so bad. Like, someone got paid a lot of money to not only design this site, but to program this. This is what happens when you let the designers have a bit too much control over the way your design works. And then it, like, completely falls apart when you get past that. Then it's like, here's this tile design, and there's a different design again, and a different design again. Oh, back to the scrolling animation nonsense, but it's a different style of scrolling animation. Oh, this is an actual animation now. Oh, I see. If you're just listening to the audio version of this, go to the Apple site and go to the iPhone 14 page and tell me this site is well designed. Like, it's so flashy. I'll give it that. Like, it's without a doubt, like, a technical marvel and a design marvel and, like, really flashy. But it's so bad from a user perspective. It's so annoying to scroll through. And if you're using any, like, reasonably slow device, like, it would be a disaster to scroll through. Like, if you're using a couple-year-old Chromebook, like, this site would just lag to hell. It's a fucking website to buy a phone. Why is it lagging? Like, it lags sometimes on my system. Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's just a fucking phone website. Like, it's not a game. It's nothing else. It's just a phone. Oh, it's so stupid. It's stupid. But I guess that's what you get for buying an iPhone.